Welcome to Sidman, Pennsylvania, Forest Hills, as we're going to watch some varsity action wrestling. Forest Hills is hosting Westmont Hilltop tonight. What kind of preview do you have for the match?
Well, Westmont comes in with a record of 4-2, and Forest Hills has a record of 7-3. These are possible potential starting lineups. 107 pounds for Forest Hills. Logan Moss, a sophomore, 19-10. And we just lost the lights. Westmont Hilltop, Owen DeLujas, a freshman, with a 15-8 record. Or Mikey Zahorik, freshman, 4-5. 114 pounds, Landon Arrington, sophomore for Forest Hills, 5-9. For Westmont, Justin Robine, freshman, 5-8. 121 pounds, Landon Randolph, sophomore for Westmont, 3-5. Forest Hills does not have a wrestler at 121. 127 pounds. For Westmont, Connor Zarka, sophomore, 6-8. TJ Carroll for Forest Hills, senior, 10-12. At 133, Tristan Severns, sophomore, 3-7. For Forest Hills, Isaiah Sholkowski, senior, 22-9. Or Jonathan Johnson, sophomore, 9-5. At 139 pounds for Westmont, Mike DeStefano, senior, 5-8. At Forest Hills, Hunter Forcellini, senior, 29-7. Or Bryce Carroll, sophomore. 145, David Ray, senior, 19-5. Or Joe Carletti, junior, 2-2. For Forest Hills, Chance Krzelski, senior, 8-13. For Westmont at 152, no entry. For 152 at Forest Hills, Nick Noon, junior, 14-12. 160. For Westmont, Ahajai Priamikbar, sophomore, 3-7. For Forest Hills, Maddox Dombrowski, junior, 1-5. For 172 pounds, for Westmont, Joe Nivert, junior, 2-10. Corey Merselko for Forest Hills, senior, 20-7. 189 for Westmont, Joey Gusky, senior, 0-2. J.D. Hill, sophomore, 1-11. For Forest Hills, Levi Hawkinsmith, senior, 1-5. Darren Rogers, senior, 5-11. For 215 pounds for Westmont, Connor Ward, sophomore, 6-10. Jacob Yatsky for Forest Hills, junior, 16-13. And for 285 pounds for Westmont, Jonah McCoy, a junior, 16-6. For Forest Hills, weighed in Lucas Deloach, senior, 22-10. Or Bryce Roberts, junior, 3-2.
Thank you for that preview. Should be some good contested individual bouts for these two teams as we get through the rest of our introductions here. Both teams have warmed up, and we are most of the way through our introductions here. Just like to call attention to a couple individual matchups we might have. I know that Westmont has a really good wrestler at 145 pounds, senior David Ray, 19-5. Returning regional qualifier for them. He's their most accomplished wrestler on the team, David Ray. And they also have a good heavyweight, 285-pounder, Jonah McCoy. He's a junior, 16-6. A wrestler that our very own Lucas Deloach defeated in overtime at the Southmoreland tournament earlier this year. So there ought to be some individual bouts that are highly contested, and both teams have almost a full lineup, so a lot of good wrestling tonight. It's good to host a match. It's good to be back broadcasting again. I'd like to thank the school board and Mr. Elias for setting everything up and having us. It's our pleasure. So Got time now for captains to be called to the center for our coin toss. We will start at 133 pounds tonight, and it should be, we'll find out for sure, but it should be Snoop Shilkowski from Forest Hills, and he could see Tristan Severns of Westmont. So we'll see how things play out. Captains to the middle, that looks like Hunter Forcellini and TJ Carroll, two seniors for Forest Hills, out there for the coin toss, and we'll see how things go, who has to send first and whatnot. We'll start at 133 pounds. Anything else to add?
I just want to thank the administration also of Forest Hills and Mr. Elias, and for Forest Hills in general for letting us put this on. I enjoy it too, and I appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Forest Hills has to show first here.
It'll be Snoop Shilkowski, Forest Hills senior. 22-9 on the year. And he will receive a forfeit and a 6-0 Forest Hills lead over Westmont. So didn't have to wrestle a match and go up 6 points after one weight class. Moving to 139 now.
For Westmont at 139 pounds will be
Tristan Severns of Westmont, and it'll be Hunter Forcellini, Forest Hills.
For your Rangers, Hunter Forcellini.
For what it's worth, Snoop Shilkowski ranked number 21 in the state of AA at 133, and this is Hunter Forcellini, ranked 13th in AA at 139 pounds. So good back-to-back combo for Forest Hills as Forcellini grabs that real early takedown, make it a real
18.
early pin.
And your winner by fall, Hunter Forcellini.
18 seconds that was.
Winner by fall, Hunter Forcellini. Time of the fall, 18 seconds. He wasted no time.
145 pounds.
Forest Hills goes up 12-0. Going to 145-pound weight class. It looks like Forest Hills has to show first, and they're going to give Chance Grzelski, a senior, 8-13 on the season. Who we got for Westmont here?
For Westmont at 145 pounds, Mike DiStefano.
Mike DiStefano of Westmont, the senior, 5-8. Just underway, 145-pound action. Started at 133, and Forest Hills leads 12-0 after two weight classes.
Two seniors going at it here.
Yep, two seniors who have wrestled the long season. There's not much wrestling left, to be honest. Before you know it, we'll be into the district duels here, and then individual duels from there. Individual districts from there. Shot by Grzelski there. Defended by DiStefano. Forehead to forehead in that tie. Grzelski, one of 7 or 8 seniors on this team. Reminds me of the team we had 2 years ago with Arrington, Toth, Teeter, Bearjar, Shaw.
Westmont, compared to us, is a relatively young team this year.
Yeah.
I believe David Ray is the other senior they have.
Still forehead to forehead, not a whole lot of action. 30 seconds to go, first period. Out of bounds, 25 seconds to go.
DiStefano has a record of 5-8.
Fake shot by DiStefano. Still forehead to forehead. 12 seconds to go, first period, no score. 145-pound weight class. There's a shot by Grzelski as we go out of bounds. 5 seconds remain, first period. Forest Hills fresh off of the Midwinter Mayhem tournament. In Indiana, 57 teams down there. Pretty brutal 2-day tournament for Forest Hills.
A lot of top-of-the-line wrestlers there, for sure.
Grzelski chooses bottom to start the second period. And DiStefano chooses to start neutral, so 1 free point for Grzelski as he leads 1-0 now. Shot by DiStefano, not a good one, just like a half commit shot. As Grzelski pushes forward, we're out of bounds. 1:38 to go, second period. Restart's good. 1-0 lead for Grzelski, early second period. Stalling the call against DiStefano of Westmont. Could have probably called a double stall there, in my opinion. Not much going on just yet. 1 minute, 10 seconds to go here. .45 seconds to go. Still 1-0 lead for Chance Grzelski of Forest Hills. Shot there by a double leg by Chance Grzelski and converts for that takedown. 3-0 lead. And I think Chance thought to himself, hey, that was pretty easy. That worked good. There's a cradle attempt by Grzelski trying to lock it up. He does. Gets the bump, and now looking for a fall is Chance Grzelski. And not going to get the fall, but he picks up 3 back points there. 6-0 lead with just 10 seconds to go, second period. So good work by Chance Grzelski, comfortable lead. Looking for more back points, but he's going to run out of time. 2 periods wrestled, 1 to go, and a 6-0 lead for Chance Grzelski at 145-pound weight class. Neutral's the choice for the third period. We'll see another period in neutral. Must be sending David Ray at 152 pounds.
Yeah, I would think.
As I was saying before the match, David Ray, their most accomplished wrestler, returning regional qualifier. Shot there by Grzelski. There you go.
Nice.
Good duck under there by Chance Grzelski and a takedown. As it stands, it'd be a major decision. 8-0 lead for Grzelski, but he wants more. He's looking for that bundle, maybe cross-face cradle. He gets that cradle locked up. And trying to get a turn here. He does. He has plenty of time. Just under a minute to go. Getting tight there. Nice job.
5:05.
Time of the fall, 5 minutes, 5 seconds. Your winner by fall, Chance Grzelski over Mike DiStefano of Westmont. Congratulations, Chance. Puts Forest Hills out to an 18-0 lead. And 152 pounds, it'll be David Ray of Westmont.
152 pounds for your Hilltoppers will be David Ray.
And he will receive a forfeit. 18-6, the lead for Forest Hills over Westmont. £160 for Forest Hills. It'll be Nick Noon.
14-12 record for Noon.
Noon, a junior, 14-12. There'll be a Haja Kriyamakbar of Westmont, a sophomore, 3-7.
160 pounds for Westmont will be Haja Kriyamakbar.
I watched Kriyamakbar wrestle in junior high, very strong, physically strong wrestler. But Nick Noon should be okay here. Noon, a junior, 14-12, as we said.
Noon has some strength of his own, too.
Shot by Noon right away for that far single. Defended well by Kriyamakbar. Re-attack by Noon. Sort of half commit. Shot again by Noon. Looking for that fireman's carry. He does so well. There it is. Good second effort by Nick Noon. Good re-attack as he gets that fireman's carry for a takedown and keeps that arm pinned behind Kriyamakbar's back. Watch Noon go to work on top now with this bar. Kriyamakbar showing that strength, though, as he's able to get his arm free. Momentarily, here comes Nick Noon trying to run that bar. Kriyamakbar to his feet, looking for an escape as Noon drops down to a single and stays in control towards the edge of the mat.
20 seconds left.
Out of bounds, 18 to go, and 2-0 lead for Nick Noon of Forest Hills. Kriyamakbar reached back, trying to make something big happen. Just 5 seconds to go here in this first period. Pretty decent crowd as I look around. Forest Hills side is almost all filled up.
It's good to see that for a wrestling match.
For what it's worth, if Forest Hills were to hang on and win, tonight would be Jake Strayer's 150th career win as a varsity head coach. Lots of wrestling to go before that happens, though. Here comes Kriyamakbar looking for a reversal off bottom. And Noon desperately trying to hold on. Not into criteria yet, but Kriyamakbar trying to turn this into a reversal. 1 minute and 28 seconds to go. Still Noon in control, but he's losing that grip, and here comes Kriyamakbar. Oh, wow. Stalemate stops action before Noon's able to give up that reversal. That worked out for Nick Noon. 1 minute and 17 to go, second period. 160-pound weight class. We started at 133. Again, Kriyamakbar gets those hips up high now, looking for a reversal. He gets that reversal into a headlock. Trying to turn Nick Noon here for back points, but Nick Noon fighting hard. Not going to go. Still in that headlock, under 50 seconds to go, second period. We have a tie score, 2-2. Kriyamakbar is in control. He's trying to suck Nick Noon's head under for back points and able to jack his hips up over. Got a 1 count down there. I don't think anymore. Oh,
Now
yeah.
he does.
Yep. Got the Westmont fans jumping over there. 20 seconds to go as Nick Noon desperately fights to get off his back. Oh, awful close to a fall.
10 seconds.
5 to go. The Westmont crowd, oh, there's the fall.
156.
4 seconds to go. Ahija Priyam Akbar by fall, 1 minute and 56 seconds over Nick Noon. 172-pound weight class. And that's big for Westmont. That's a big help there, that pin. Team score 18-12 in favor of Forest Hills.
Joe Nyberg, and for your Rangers at 172, Corey Marcelco.
Joe Nybert, a junior, 2-10 for Westmont, and Corey Marcelco, a senior, 20-7
Right
for
away,
Forest Hills.
right away that slide by Marcelco, his bread and butter, 2-0 lead for Marcelco just 5 seconds into the match. And Corey coming off of a impressive Midwinter Mayhem finish as he finished 6th place in 172-pound weight class. Sustained an injury there, like right below the pec. Had a muscle strain, I believe, and was forced to default out of the tournament, but looks good so far tonight, so good to have Corey back healthy, hopefully anyways. Minute and 10 to go, first period at 2-0 Marcelco lead over Joe Nybert of Westmont Hilltop. That bar running up over his ear there, Marcelco looking for back points and able to get a turn. It gets tighter from here. Marcelco pins a lot of kids.
30 seconds left.
Plenty of time for Marcelco to clamp down and get this fall. Corey, another one of the Forest Hills seniors. There it is.
152.
Winner by fall. Corey Marcelco, Forest Hills over Joe Nybert, Westmont. 1 minute 52 seconds. So Forest Hills goes ahead 24-12.
Next match, 189 pounds.
For Forest Hills, it'll be Levi Hawkinsmith, a senior, 1-5. J.D. Hill, a sophomore, 1-11 for Westmont.
189-pound action. Levi Hawkinsmith in on a double leg. He's going to run his feet there for a finish. Picks him up, lets him down gently. And a 2-0 lead for senior Levi Hawkinsmith. Looking for a cradle there as he loses control. Loses a grip on that cradle, I should say. Still in control. As J.D. Hill looking for a reversal. I think Levi came out really, really fast there. You need to slow things down a bit. Take his time, you know. But he remains in control. He's in better position now in a power half coming on this near side for Levi Hawkinsmith. Now he's looking cradle. J.D. Hill gets that escape, and it's a 2-1 lead for Hawkinsmith with 50 seconds to go first period. shot by J.D. Hill. Nice dump there as he goes ahead now 3-2. Hawkinsmith tries to stand and then turns in. Still J.D. Hill in control.
15 seconds.
Jake Strayer yelling for Levi Hawkinsmith to get your one, get your one. Instead he gets
a
two.
reversal with 4 seconds to go. 4-3 at this point. Second period coming up.
4-3 Levi Hawkinsmith lead over J.D. Hill. Hawkinsmith on top to start the second period. Gonna look for some sort of turn. Said J.D. Hill has a 1-11 record on the season. That one win was a fall over Johnstown wrestler. 1:30 to go, second period. Cradle again by Hawkinsmith as he's able to get the turn.
Points coming. Looking for a fall, though.
Lots of time, 1:05 to go. Come on, Levi, get this fall. He wanted to slap the mat. Forest Hills crowd wondering what you have to do to get a fall. There it is.
There it is, 3:07.
Time of the fall, 3 minutes, 7 seconds. Your winner by fall, Levi Hawkinsmith, Forest Hills. Congratulations, Levi. Forest Hills is now leads 30-12 over Westmont. See Mason Popinchak down there giving a high five in a sling. Mason in a sling after surgery giving a high five. Congratulations to Levi Hawkinsmith.
Connor Ward of Westmont, a sophomore with 6-10 record, against Forest Hills Jake Yatsky, a junior, 16-13.
Yatsky in on that single, switches to a double, unable to finish as of right now. As Ward wanted to put him in that front headlock position. There's another dump. Nice job by Jake Yatsky, signature dump.
Out of 16 wins, Mr. Yatsky has 15 pins.
He's looking for another one. That's a long time to fight off your back, so I like our chances here.
Yes.
1:20 to go. Just stay there, keep tight. There it is.
50 seconds.
Winner by fall, Jake Yatsky. Time of fall, 50 seconds. Forest Hills 36, Westmont 12. Gonna head to 285. This should be a real good one. This was an overtime win for Deloach at the Southmoreland tournament. Jonah McCoy, Westmont, and Lucas Deloach, Forest Hills.
285 pounds for the Hilltoppers will be Jonah McCoy, and for your Rangers, Lucas Deloach.
Shot by Jonah McCoy as Deloach wants to grind him out. McCoy stays tight in on that single leg. McCoy loses grip there on Deloach's leg, but drops again on a low single. Deloach has him in that front headlock position, trying to snap him to the mat, and McCoy scores first, 2-0 lead. As he's looking for a turn, he has the Turk. Turk situation for Jonah McCoy. Now he loses that Turk as Deloach gets busy on trying to get to his base.
McCoy is a junior, 16-6 record, and Deloach a senior with 22-10 record.
Cradle attempt by McCoy as Deloach tries to get to his feet. Lucas is tough to cradle, I'll say that. It's not often he gets turned in the cradle. It looks so appealing on top. You slap a cradle on Deloach and just not able to turn him. I've seen it happen a lot. Thankfully, 38 seconds to go. We were out of bounds there. 2-0 lead for Jonah McCoy of Westmont. We'll jump from the big boys to the little guys as we have 107-pounders on deck. I see Logan Moss over there getting ready for his match. 20 seconds to go in this first period as Jonah McCoy breaks Lucas Deloach down flat. Deloach trying to build up a base here. Trying to score one before the end of the period, but he's running out of time. And that'll be it for the first period. 2-0 lead as we head to period number 2. Jonah McCoy over Lucas Deloach of Forest Hills. McCoy started bottom. For the second period, he gets to his feet here. And Deloach trying to bring him back to the mat. Referees checking to make sure there's no locked hands going on. McCoy to his feet now, peeling hands. Deloach is going to have to make a decision. And he brings him back to the mat. McCoy's going to be tough to hold down, obviously. Towards the edge of the mat out there. 1:28 left, second period, as we'll have a restart. Cradle this time by Deloach. Nothing doing. McCoy stands to his feet. Deloach in a bad position there.
He's coming up.
Yeah, here comes McCoy. Reversal keeps that same Turk he had in the first period, and he's looking to add to that lead, but he lost the Turk. He does lead, though, 4-0 over Lucas Deloach of Forest Hills. 285-pound action. Bar on the other side. Looks like maybe Bar on this side. Gonna try to run it the other way.
25 seconds.
He starts to turn Deloach. I don't see a count. There's a count. I see back points being counted, I believe. And it is 3. 3 near fall makes it 7-0. And we're going to head to period number 3 with that Jonah McCoy lead. 36-12, the team score. Forest Hills leads Westmont here at 285-pound weight class. Deloach wants neutral. So 7-0 deficit. A lot of work to do if you're Lucas Deloach. He needs something big. Got to hand fight your way in and try to jack him up for a throw. You need something big here if you're Lucas Deloach. Minute and 40 to go. There's a nice, easy money Single leg snatch by Jonah McCoy has Deloach's leg elevated off the mat. Deloach showed good balance there. Landed out of bounds and sort of nonchalantly got up and walked his way to the middle again.
1:22 to go.
Jonah McCoy pushes forward here, so he's not sitting on that 7-0 lead.
Probably trying to get to a major win.
Get that major right. You're exactly right. Just one more takedown would make it a major and an extra team point for Westmont. Deloach got to get to his offense here. Just under a minute to go. .37 seconds to go as we're out of bounds.
These boys are pretty equal in size, I think.
Yeah, I would say so. No real sense of urgency on Deloach's side there to get things moving.
He needs a big throw here, quick too.
Shot attempt by Jonah McCoy into a front headlock position. 11 seconds to go. One last try for Lucas Deloach here. So Lucas Deloach will drop a 7-0 decision to Jonah McCoy at 285 pounds.
At 285 pounds, your winner by decision for the Hilltoppers, Jonah McCoy.
36-15 now in favor of Forest Hills.
Down to the leg weight, 107 pounds.
This should be a really good match here. Logan Moss of Forest Hills.
I'm wondering if they're possibly going to give a forfeit here
Oh,
and move them up to.
For the Hilltoppers, it will be Owen DeLuha.
it is, you're right. Forest Hills will forfeit at 107.
He will receive a forfeit.
And Owen DeLuhas and Logan Moss have split this year. They wrestled twice and went both ways. Moss won one.
114 pounds for the Rangers will be Logan Moss.
And Moss will bump up to 114-pound weight class for Forest Hills. Logan Moss, a sophomore, 19-10.
114 pounds for the Hilltoppers will be Landon Randolph versus Logan Moss for the Rangers.
Landon Randolph, a sophomore, 3-5, and Logan Moss for Forest Hills, a sophomore, 19-10.
We didn't get to see our rematch with DeLuhas and Moss, but Moss bumps up and he's in on a sweep single right away for a takedown, 2-0 lead for Logan Moss of Forest Hills. And he's wrestling, as you said, Landon Randolph. Too near fall for Moss as he leads 4-0. A minute and 15 to go, first period. Good Navy return to the mat there by Moss. Has that leg turked.
Any kind of win here by Moss would seal the deal for Forest Hills.
Well, he's going to get it. And we have a potentially dangerous stop. 3 back points for Moss, a 7-0 lead. 48 seconds to go.
I don't think Westmont was thinking forfeit there at 107 because it took them a while to get somebody out for the 114.
Yeah, that's a good point. I know one thing, Owen DeLuhas was upset. He wanted to wrestle Logan Moss.
Yeah, he's a tough customer.
That'll have to wait till districts. Good deep half by Moss. He's trying to run it, and Randolph did a nice job of fighting it off, but now Randolph might have some discomfort, pain in his shoulder there. Stopped for potentially dangerous. That was the right call. 18 seconds to go here, first period. And Randolph crawls forward. There's a fall.
Yeah.
Moss got that stack to work.
147.
Logan Moss, your winner by fall in a time of 147 over Landon Randolph of Westmont. 42-21 Forest Hills as we head to 121-pound weight class.
Forest Hills has sealed the win and sealed Coach Jake Strayer's 150th dual meet victory.
Congratulations, Jake Strayer.
Yes.
For the Hilltoppers at 121 pounds will be Justin Robine. And for your Rangers, Landon Arrington.
121 pounds, Landon Arrington, Forest Hills. Sophomore, 5-9.
And Robine is a sophomore with a 3-5 record.
Good shot by Arrington. Now into a bear hug, and now he backs out of that bear hug. Good job. Keeps the underhook on the far side and a knee pick attempt, but we went out of bounds. 1:31 to go. First period. Shot again by Arrington. Got that dump. Fireman's carry. Finished for no score. Uh-oh. Oh, big throw there by Robine as he puts Arrington to his back. Now, Robine looking for the fall. Tough situation to be in if you're Landon Arrington, but he's fighting hard.
37 seconds left.
Trying to get that arm through. That's tight.
That's a bad situation.
There's the fall.
Minute and a half.
Time of the fall, 1:30. Your winner by fall, Justin Robine. 42-27 as we head to the last individual match of the dual meet, 127-pound weight class.
Connor Sarza, sophomore, 6-8 for Westmont. For Forest Hills, TJ Carroll, a senior, 10-12.
Double leg for Zarka right away. Funked out by TJ Carroll.
Nice.
Who finishes
Nice.
for a takedown. Zarka come out like a ball on fire here.
Mm-hmm.
And attacked right away. Nice job to funk out of it by TJ Carroll and finish on top 4-2. 2-0 lead for Carroll. Another Forest Hills senior. Zarka is out with an escape and a 2-1 lead for TJ Carroll. Shot there by TJ Carroll. As Zarka trying to spin behind, Carroll catches that leg. Now he's chasing that leg into a deeper single leg to a double.
Nice.
Good work by TJ Carroll. Score that second takedown of the match. 4-1 lead for Carroll towards the edge of the mat over here. 50 seconds to go, first period. We're out of bounds. From here, Forest Hills travels to Bishop McCourt Thursday night for a dual meet. And they actually have the weekend off then.
Westmont has dual meets left with Richland and Bishop McCourt.
Shot attempt by Zarka. His heels were on the edge of the mat. He shot in on that single. Wizard by TJ Carroll. Still no takedown. 20 seconds to go, and stalemate stops action. We'll have our restart with 19 seconds to go in the first period. Shot there by Carroll. Zarka.
Oh my, that was nice. Nice. Right at the buzzer. Right before the buzzer.
Zarka had a lot of energy there and was pushing the pace a lot of times, but got out of position many times as well. And TJ Carroll capitalized and got the fall. Final score here from Sidman, Forest Hills 48, Westmont 27. Once again, congratulations to head coach Jake Strayer on win number 150. Dual meet win number 150 for his head coaching career.
With tonight's victory, that gives Coach Jake Strayer his 150 dual meet victory. Everybody, join me. Congratulations, Coach Jake Strayer.
Congratulations, Jake Strayer.
150 career dual meet victories.
The two-time Pennsylvania State Champion for your Rangers, a Division I All-American for the Penn State Nittany Lions.
They're pulling them out.
They're bringing them out in the middle there.
Coach of the year, and now a 150 gold meet winner, Coach Jake Strayer.
Congratulations.
Oh yes, congratulations.
TJ Carroll got the fall in the last match, and then he says, I'm going to drag Coach Strayer out to the middle
If
here.
any wrestler elementary, junior high, or high school is not on the mat, please feel free to get in for a picture with Coach Strayer.
So thanks for coming out, and thank you once again to the school administration and Mr. Elias for allowing us to broadcast. It's always a good time. And Forest Hills will have one more home match yet. It's next Tuesday, I believe, with Richland here at home. It'll be senior night. We'll honor our seniors Tuesday night against Richland. And like I said, Thursday night, we head to Bishop McCourt, and we wrestle Central Cambria away yet, as well as the individual district tournament and district duels. I see a lot of
the former Forest Hills wrestlers here come out to see it. They're all supporting Coach Strayer as he supported them all those years.
That's a cool pick right there.
It is. It is.
Current wrestlers and past wrestlers for Coach Strayer, and celebrating 150 wins, and hopefully we'll be celebrating his 300th win.
Yep.
So, another good night for Forest Hills Wrestling.
Thank the administration also, and Mr. Elias. And it's truly a good time to come out and support the team, and we really enjoy it. And we just thank everybody for making it possible here from Forest Hills. The final score again was 48-27, Forest Hills over Westmont.
For Dan Chalkowski Sr., this is Dan Chalkowski Jr. signing off. Have a good night.
God bless.
Travel safe.